since 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Fenix.
Like 2 hours trying to set up 2024 to the point that at least it's playable for me. So I wanted to do a quick test stream. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Yours some CFI. Merry Christmas to you, says first in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I hope it doesn't lag like it was lagging when I streamed 2024 a few months ago. I put auto FPS on, so I'm hoping that'll help. But yeah, aside from that, it's just a little test flight to Toronto from Boston here, and hopefully Boston Center's still online. Yeah, we still have Boston online, so let's hop in the pit. And I didn't, I turned off the airport traffic quantity and all that in the settings, but it's still showing some static aircraft. Maybe it's just a Boston scenery thing, but yeah, let's hop in the pit. All right. So we do have ground power available. Let's just double check this. So Boston to YYZ. Ground services, GPU, chocks, and cones are connected. Battery 1, over 24 volts. Battery 2. Okay, external power. Nav lights, emergency to arm. No smoking to auto. Aiders on nav. CVR test. Crew supply oxygen goes on. Wait for that to fire up. We'll go charts. We have everything there that we need for the route already loaded up, and we're Delta 503 from Atlanta, or correction, Boston to Toronto this evening. And welcome to the vertical chat as well. We're live on both vertical and horizontal. Alright, FMGC, good till Christmas Eve today actually. We're going to initialize our flight through ATSU, AOC menu, initialize flight, flight init. Our alternate is Trenton, although that's not very realistic. We'll grab that in the init A page as well. Delta 503. Cost index was 41,360 and ISO -3. So it's -62 out. Alright. IRSs align on reference, and wind data will request it. Let's get the ATIS down in Boston. More Airbus come on. We need a... Dude, it's hard enough for me to set up Airbus for it to work properly on 2024. I spent like an hour trying to fix everything. Like the settings for the controls, the control mapping. The rudder was kind of double mapped as well with my pedals and the stick, and then trying to figure out how to put the Boston scenery on in the right community folder, because I didn't know it's somewhere else than before, and all these troubles. Hadn't simmed it so long. But yeah, I got a pre-departure clearance here. Boston ATIS information Bravo is current. So far so good with this. SimCFI, maybe you can help me install the RJ, or what was the other one you said? A Q or RJ, I don't even have a Q. Information Bravo, yeah, 320 at 7, and that's as of 8:54. Fuel clouds 1400, overcast 2700, temperature -1, dew point -6, altimeter 3030. ILS full right, approach in use, departing runway 9. Runway 33 right is approved for turnoff after landing. Okay, cool. So, departure is runway 9, and altimeter 3030. Set once. I know. Set twice. And standby as well. Scrolling this thing forever. Alright, 3030 set. And for my PDC, it was Highland 7, departure to Highland, so runway 9. Highland 7 to Highland. Let's see how that looks. Alright. we'll insert that, and our arrival was Woolsey Link 3 to runway 23 they're doing right now. Woolsey, we'll pick the runway after. There we go. Oh yeah, I got GSX, that's another thing that I had to update. You can request boarding, see how it looks. It probably will be terrible because I don't have any other profiles installed or anything like that. But at least it's not lagging right now. Last time it was so choppy when I streamed it back in the summer, and I haven't touched the 2024 since then. So far so good, it looks like. Alright, there's the cargo doors. And we're squawking 2474. Okay. We're planning, why is this in kilograms? Are these in kilograms right now? Darn.
Do you want to board crew? Pilot's boarding starting.
Units. Pounds, there we go. Pounds, better.
Crew boarding starting.
Estimated takeoff weight is 74,000. We can go up to 93, and we're not near our max landing weight, so let's take a little bit more fuel. Alright, that puts us in the envelope. Max zero fuel weight 25.5, max gross weight 24.9. Zero fuel weight 149.557, gross weight 167.558. Send that to make do. Let's get our fuel breakdown. Keep going to charts. You need only 0.6 for taxi, or correction. Oh, this is in kilograms, eh? Let me just redo this real quick. Edit, flight, pounds, generate.
Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
There we go. 1.6 on the contingent, 3.3 we'll call it for the alternate. Taxi fuel is 0.6, final reserves 2.6. Block fuel in 18,000. Cool. Let's go to takeoff. Runway 9. Conditions. So no precipitation. Flap config optimal, force toga no, anti-ice off, packs on. Calculate. Takeoff range must be oh yeah, I have to, because I reloaded it, I have to redo this. No? Send to make do. team. .6 cargo. And passengers 174. Okay, apply. Load. Send to McDo. And on the ground, actually, right now it's -1. Let's put that as well. -1. And we did get the wind data. Good. Let's just get the perf, see if it works now. There we go. Sent to McDo. 21, 27, 32. Flaps 3 up 0.5. 41 on the flex temp. Okay. Our frequency 135 is Boston 8, which I already got Bravo. Boston grounds 121.9, and my radio stack doesn't work, of course. So we're gonna go 121.9er and tower 1288.
Runway 4 left at Echo via Charlie Bravo Echo, Care 526.
Alright, we got 18,000 on board. Let's accept. Actually, let's turn on the APU now. Whoops. Fuel pumps go on. Seatbelts on. APU. Charts. So runway 9 is going to be probably via
Boston ground, American 2322, confirm we're clear off. Clear to cross 4
Kilo
left.
cross
American 2322, affirm cross 4 left at Echo, and then a right turn on to Mike.
Yeah. And then Highland
cross 4 left
7
on Echo, and then
runway 9, climb heading
zero
092 to 520, then direct claw at above 4,000. And my PDC said, yeah, just 4. It's going to be 5,000.
American 2322, contact tower 128.8, and Merry Christmas.
5,000 on the top altitude.
Tower 128.8,
Flying nav,
Merry
speeds are
Christmas to you
in.
too.
Let's just clear all these company messages that we received as well. 149.6, 27.2, good. Is there a way to like
Ground Hello United
all-
2138, skate be Bravo 17, information Bravo requesting Pearson start.
Yeah, 2138 Boston ground, push on to Echo is approved, advisor to taxi.
Push on to Echo is approved, and we'll contact you for Taxi United 2138.
Alright.
Boston ground Delta 1254, we have Bravo at Alpha 19, ready for push and start.
Delta 1254 Boston
APU
ground, push
is
to the ramp
on.
at your own discretion. Proceed to spot 7 at spot 7, advisor to taxi.
Alright, spot 7 was by that's
APU bleed. And I guess we can go push back. And off runway 9 it was direct claw at above 4,000 and below 250.
Boston
It's gonna be a
ground,
left-hand turn.
43, ready for push and start with Bravo at Charlie 26.
Yeah.
JetBlue
That's all in
343
there.
Boston ground, push to the ramp at your own discretion, advisor to taxi.
Well, advise, JetBlue 245.
We're at 202 heavy, contact Boston tower 128.8, have a Merry Christmas.
128.8, Merry Christmas.
Let's close up the doors. External power off.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for
Parking
engine
brake set.
start until push is completed.
We got
and brakes
accumulator
are set.
pressure in the green. Turned our VOR receivers on. Good. Ready to go.
Departure checks complete. completed.
Boston Ground, 901, we have Bravo on board at gate Alpha 6, successfully start. Delta 901 Boston Ground, pushing them about your own discussion, proceed to spot 7 and call ready for taxi.
Alright, it's gonna be nose left.
Proceed to spot 7 and we'll call you taxi.
Or straight
Delta
out.
901.
Whichever one is the option.
Locking gear. Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start.
Air
until push is
526, sounds like
completed.
Boston
I
Tower
don't see any
128.8.
visible icing
American.
conditions. We're not in
Cabin crew, on.
moisture. Oh boy, here we go. Let's see if auto FPS is doing its thing. Where is it? Yep, it's on. Auto target FPS. Hopefully that'll sort it out. Ignition to start. Engine number 1.
Boston Ground, JetBlue.
Bro, fly to Woodbridge, bro. It's mint, I'm telling you.
Member closest to you, as we are about
Woodbridge?
to demonstrate the safety features aboard our Airbus A321.
JetBlue 343, runway 9, taxi via Quebec, Bravo, Echo, hold short, runway 4 left.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Runway 9, vehicle Quebec, Bravo, Echo, hold short of 4 left for JetBlue 343. November 70 Bravo Bravo.
We'll put the lights at
November
50.
taxi.
Alright, starter cutout, engine 1 avail, start engine 2.
brace position, which you must
What is
adopt
GSX doing?
if
Stop it
you
right
hear
here.
Brace, brace. There are 8 emergency exits.
Boston Grand, November 750, Bravo Bravo, requesting taxi.
November 750, Bravo
Tom
Bravo,
on.
runway 9, taxi via Bravo, Echo, hold short of runway 4 left.
Is it possible to get 15 right?
I'm unable to 15 right. I can do either 9 or 4 left. For correction 4 right.
Okay, I'll do 9 here.
Roger.
Alright, engine 2, avail.
750,
Wait,
Bravo
so
Bravo,
the
NFB,
sign?
runway 9, taxi via Bravo, Echo, hold short of runway 4 left.
Taxi via Bravo, hold short
Alright,
of
2 good
runway 4
engines.
left.
Engine start switch back to
Bravo,
norm.
Echo, hold short of runway 4 left.
We'll go
Taxi
APU
via
bleed
Bravo,
off.
Echo,
APU
hold short at
off.
runway 4 left. November 750, Bravo Bravo.
Boston Ground, South Coast 24, spot.
Flaps.
Delta 1254,
Free.
runway 9, taxi via Kilo, hold short of runway 4 left.
You will hold short 4 left.
Tapes around your waist and click together. Pull the strap to
Stand ground,
adjust.
United 2138,
Do not
request taxi.
inflate the life jacket inside the aircraft.
United 2138, runway 9, taxi via
Trims up
Echo, hold short of
0.5.
taxiway Alpha.
Niner via Echo, hold short of taxiway Alpha,
Aircraft
United
2113 ready
2138.
for push to start. Air France 2013 Heavy Boston Ground, push on
Auto
to
brakes
Alpha
max.
Food Advisor Protect.
Ground spoilers armed.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Boston Ground, good evening. Cafe 811 at gate Echo 10 with information Bravo, ready for push to start.
Got the 811 Boston Ground, push on to Alpha's approved advisor.
Aircraft 2134, sorry, I
didn't hear you. Can you repeat? That was 2 aircraft that went there for 2013, push on to Alpha's approved advisor to protection.
Unlocking gear.
Roger, aircraft 2013
Alright, this should be spot 3.
and going into Alpha. Information Bravo, right? On board.
Boston Ground, American 1148, holding short of 15 right at November, Market Bravo 16.
Never mind the static
American
aircraft,
1148,
guys.
taxi ramp via November, Bravo, hold short of taxiway Echo, cross runway 15.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Ramp via November, Bravo, hold short of Echo, clear to cross 15 right, American
343, cross runway 4 left at Echo, right turn Mike, monitor tower 128, or correction, contact tower 128.8, have a good plane.
Cross 4 left at Echo, right on Mike, and monitor tower for Walker 50, but not Walker. JetBlue 243. JetBlue 33,
Alright, we'll call for taxi.
JetBlue 33, Boston ground information, Alpha's current push on to Alpha, or correction, Bravo's current push on to Alpha is approved, advisory taxi.
Push on to Alpha, crew calling for taxi, thank you.
I'm gonna creep up forward a
November
little bit.
750, Bravo, Bravo, do me a favor, hold short of taxiway Echo.
Hold short of taxiway Echo, November 750, Bravo, Bravo.
Delta 1254 on
Alright,
Kilo,
I managed
cross
to
runway 4 left, hold short of
unbind
taxiway Mike.
the rudders from the stick, so, and I tried to put some sensitivity settings,
Delta 9125, short, 15 right.
changing the dead zone and all that a little
Delta
bit. If anybody has a
9125
good
Austin
control
ground, taxi
profile,
ramp by November, Bravo.
if
hold short of
anybody has a
taxiway
good
Echo,
control
cross 15.
profile for
Okay, November, Bravo, hold short of taxiway
the
Echo, cross
TCA
15
side
right,
stick to
Delta
Airbus,
9125.
let me know.
Right, 750, Bravo, Bravo, cross 4 left
Speaking
at
of
Echo,
which,
right turn Mike,
do a quick
and
flight
we'll
control
contact
test as
tower
well before we
128.8,
go.
have a good plane.
Full left, full right, neutral, aft.
November
forward.
750, Bravo,
Good.
Bravo, cross 4 left at Echo, right turn onto Mike, contact tower 128.8.
Alright, let's call for taxi. Boston ground, Delta 503, spot 3 with Bravo, ready taxi in runway 9.
Delta 503, runway 9, taxi via Kilo, hold short of taxiway Alpha.
Runway 9, taxi Kilo, hold short Alpha, Delta 503.
Delta 1254, give way to that citation, left to right ahead of you, right turn Mike, contact tower 128.8, have a good plane.
The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's go taxi lights. On.
Down at 2138, continue via Echo, Mike, cross runway 4 left.
Let's go.
Echo, Mike, cross run 4 left, United 2138.
Kilo and hold short Alpha.
American 614 requesting outbound departure to Washington, D.C. Raise the copy.
American 614, Boston ground, you should have received a, actually, yeah, you should have received a PDC, check your pilot client, and let me know if you need it. United 2138, contact Boston Tower 128.8, have a good flight.
128.8, United 2138, Merry Christmas.
American. American 1148, you can make the right turn on Echo to the ramp, have a good one.
Alright, the second one should be... Yeah, what is this thing about side stick fault? Fault has been detected with your side stick. I don't know how to recalibrate the thing. I did it through this, if that's what it means.
Okay, we'll call the American.
I did it through the McDo already, but it still gives me that error. But all these paint is kind of worth it because 2024 looks so much prettier, especially at night
Got the 811
with the runway lights.
430 Mo Charlie.
Squawk 3430 at Bo Charlie. Cafe 11.
Air France 012
Forgot our
ready
beacon
for
lights,
taxi.
whoops.
Air France 2013, runway 9er, taxi via Alpha, Zulu, Bravo, hold short of taxiway Echo.
American 614, Shotgun pilot, client check, question, respect.
Air France 013 taxiing to runway 09er via Alpha,
Logo lights
Zulu,
as well, wing
Bravo,
lights.
hold short of Echo.
We'll hold short Alpha.
American
American 614, push onto Echo is approved. Advisory for taxi.
Air France 2013, do you copy?
Air France 2013, A-frame, yep, you're good to go.
JetBlue 33, ready to taxi.
JetBlue 33, runway 9er, taxi via, let's do Alpha, Quebec, Bravo, hold short of taxi Echo.
Hey, Duels. Merry Christmas, Mr. Takeoffs. Thank you. Appreciate you. Merry Christmas to you as well.
And JetBlue 33 to be hold short of taxiway Echo.
Hold short of taxiway Echo.
Delta 503, continue taxi via Kilo, Mike, cross runway 4 left.
Kilo Mike cross 4 left, Delta 503.
Cathay 811 ready to taxi.
Cathay 811, runway 9er, taxi via Lima, Bravo, hold short of taxiway Echo.
Lima, Bravo, and then hold short of taxiway Echo. Cathay 811.
Yeah, the runway lighting looks a lot prettier at night in 2024.
Mike, cross runway 4 left.
Kilo, Mike, cross 4 left, out to runway 9, sorry, south to 901.
Boston ground, CAF 4,
You're clear, and how do I get rid of this guy? I don't want him here.
Boston ground, CAF 4, starting after 55 on November, short 15 right, one taxi to signature.
And for 3955 Boston ground, make the right turn onto runway 15 right, Lima to the ramp. Have a good one.
Right turn onto 15 right, Lima to signature. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas. Delta 503, contact Boston Tower 128.8. Have a good one.
128.8 Delta 503. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Seven, remind that, are clear for takeoff.
Boston Tower, Delta 503, holding short runway 9, ready for takeoff.
Delta 503, Boston Tower, remind that, are clear for takeoff, wind 320 at 7.
Runway 9, clear for takeoff, Delta 503. Strobes are on auto. Finals clear. Alright, you guys ready? Let me just turn up the sounds of the sim a little bit real quick. Alright, let's go. Heels to the floor here. Stable.
Delta 901 Boston Tower, remind that, are line up away.
5 away, runway 9,
9 flex, 41, SRS. Auto thrust blue. Thrust set. 80 knots. V1. Rotate. Pause it right. Gear up. Ice goes on. Wait till acceleration altitude here.
Delta 901, wind 320 at 7, remind that, are clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 9, Delta 901.
Delta 503, can I pause at a bar, trigger 9?
Order departure Delta 503, good night.
Air France 2013, Boston Tower, runway 9 line up and wing.
133.
Air France 201, can you repeat it?
France 2013, charm.
14,000 and 134.7, United 2138.
Departure hold Delta 503, 2,300, climbing 5,000.
So the 503 Boston departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
Climb 14,000, Delta 503. I feel like I put a little bit too much dead zone into the pitch. That's not going to help me in the flare, to be honest with you guys.
American 20, or sorry, United 2138, connect.
I guess I'm just going to have to be a little bit more aggressive with the back pressure. I'll have to adjust the dead zone. Let's go autopilot. Thrust climb, nav, autopilot 1's engage up to 14,000. And where is the floodlights here? Whoa! Okay, why is this so extreme? I guess from 0 to that first setting is like that. Whoa, it's kind of bright. That's good enough. La Paloma, bro, wheels up.
Boston departure Delta 901.
Chris, welcome on the vertical chat. Hello, Merry Christmas.
Delta 901, Boston departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
14,000, Delta 901.
Delta 503, connect Boston Center 134.7.
134.7, Delta 503, Merry Christmas.
Well, United 2138, 14,000.
United 2138, Boston Center, climb and maintain level 230. Good evening.
230, United 2138.
November 0, Bravo, Bravo, cleared direct Keever, K-E-A-V-R.
Alright, we're out of the moisture, school engines off, landing lights
Meet that, please.
off, 10,000 now, all the lights off.
November 0, Bravo, Bravo,
I'll turn the
cleared
seatbelt signs
direct
off.
Keever.
Pressurization checked.
0, Bravo, Bravo.
Forgot our chrono on takeoff. Boston Center, good evening. Delta 503, 10,400, climbing 14,000.
Delta 503, Boston Center, climb and maintain level 230.
Climb maintain flight level 230, Delta 503.
Boston Center Delta 901, passing 7,500 for 14,000.
Delta 901, Boston Center, climb and maintain
Highland, and we're out of here. Okay.
Good. Well, it's 230, Delta 901.
Delta 1254, climb and maintain for level 380. Cover 1 Delta Charlie, just verify that you're maintaining flight level 240 and that you're on an altimeter setting of 2992.
I follow the flight plan to be at flight level 250, but I can bring it down to 240.
Yeah, flight level 240 is what you were cleared to climb to. That's what you need to maintain. We always assign you an altitude, or usually assign you an altitude that is consistent with your direction of flight. So typically when you're going west, we'll give you an even altitude like flight level 240, and then if you're going east, then we would give you an east altitude like flight level 250. Not always like that, but that's kind of the rule that we tend to follow most of the time. So you're cleared to flight level 240 and everyone Delta Charlie.
Clear to fly level 40 for 1 Delta Charlie.
Delta 503, clear direct Gons, climb and maintain flight level 3, caution, climb and maintain flight level 230 for now.
Clear direct Gons, climb, maintain flight level 230, Delta 503.
November 0, Bravo, Bravo, turn left, heading 260, 1 able to proceed direct to Kiever.
Turn left heading 260, directly to Kiever,
Climb nav.
750.
Yeah, it's definitely choppy, like going from wing view to cockpit view, etc. But it's a lot better than it was last time I streamed.
United 2138,
I'll take it.
Climb and maintain.
No, I just gotta get the other aircrafts to work.
360, United 2138.
Oh, and I just jinxed it.
Boston Center, good evening. Delta 878 at flight level 3900, 24 miles from Fenix with you.
Delta 867, Boston Center, descend and maintain flight level 230.
This is my transition. 230, Delta 867.
Standard 3 times.
Chipper 33, Boston Center, welcome, climb and maintain flight level 320. United 42, Buxton Center is offline, frequency change approved, see you later. Merry Christmas, thanks a lot. Delta 503, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb, maintain flight level 360, Delta 503.
Center 1 Delta Charlie. What was that altimeter you wanted me to be at?
November 1 Delta Charlie, anytime that you're at flight level 180 or above, you're going to always use a standard altimeter setting. It's the same one, and it's 2992. You always use that altimeter as you get through 18,000 feet and above in the United States.
Imagine being...
2992. Thank you very much. You've been very helpful.
You picked a good night. It's not too busy. November 0, Bravo, Bravo, just let me know when you can go direct to Kiever, and it's by heading 280 until you can get you pretty far off course here. So just heading 280 and then let me know when you can go direct Kiever.
Alright, November 0, Bravo, Bravo.
Boston Center, November 107, Mike Romeo, depart in Lebanon, towards the east, within Lake Romeo.
Number 7, Mike Romeo, radar contact at 1,400, maintain EFR, understand that your next destination is Concord, the Concord altimeter 3027.
Next destination is going to be Laconia, 107, Mike Romeo.
Oh, sorry, you did tell me that, yep, I understand Laconia, thanks, and again, you got the Concord altimeter 3027.
3027, 107, Mike Romeo.
Number 7, Mike Romeo, additionally, say aircraft type.
Sorry, say again, 107, Mike Romeo?
7, Mike Romeo, say aircraft type.
C-175. C-172, I mean.
Okay, thank you. Delta 901, climb and maintain flight level 340.
340, Delta 901.
Speedbird 202, Moncton Center is offline. Frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
over to advisory, speed versus 202. Have a good night on there.
Those are some pretty
Thanks a
solid
lot, take care.
buildups.
Delta 867, clear direct
The clouds definitely look better in
descend via
2024.
Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 3030.
Direct Proby, descend by Roebuck 3 arrival. We can expect runway 4 right and the Boston altimeter is 3030 for Delta 867.
Boston Center, good evening. Cafe 11 heavy, passing 9,000, climbing 25010.
Cafe 811, Boston Center, climb and maintain level 330.
Climbing 25030. Cafe 811.
JetBlue 343, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 320.
Pilot's discretion down to 320, JetBlue 6.
So we got a pretty good shortcut direct gons. We're expecting the Ling 3 arrival from Woolsey. So CDAB is going to be our constraint.
Boston Center, good evening. Delta 864 is direct FX sending via the Roebuck 3 arrival.
Delta 864 Boston Center, descend via Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 3030.
Let's get a wind check in Toronto, see what's going on there.
Alright, descend via the Roebuck 3, we'll plan for 4 right and 3030 for the altimeter, Delta 864.
JetBlue 343, descend and maintain 1000, the Bangor altimeter 3023.
Descend and maintain 1000 for JetBlue 343.
November 250, and we need a simulation for 2 minutes. Is it okay if we go ahead and do that?
Delta 867 approved.
Jingle Bill. 250
We'll advise only
at 20, is it?
Number 0, Bravo, Bravo.
220 at 2, that's the time. 25, Christmas Day basically at 9 p.m. 220 at 2 knots, so it's calm, 15 statute miles broken, 9,000, temperature 0, 2.-6, altimeter 3020.
Bravo, Bravo, affirmative, and again, New York is offline, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved.
We'll enter all that later.
750, Bravo, Bravo.
Boston Center, low, Kier 69, 215, on the ground at Rutland, clearance to Boston. Kier 69, Boston Center, clear to the Boston Airport, Doge 1 departure, then as filed, maintain 7,000, squawk 0041, hold for release. Alright, hold for release, clear to Boston, Doge 1 departure, then as filed, maintain 7,000, and we are number 1 and ready for departure off of 1, Kier 69. Kier 69, that sounds like a good code there, but 0041 is the squawk, and otherwise read back.
Should we do 2-4 left?
Kier 69, release for departure. Clearance
I kind of feel like doing 2-3. We always do 2-4 left.
Let everyone in 5 minutes. Advise your intentions no better than
There's no one online,
minutes.
so.
Report everyone on this frequency. Frequency change approved.
0041, frequency change approved. Void in 5 for Kier 69.
Thank you.
Yeah, this will have us on the downwind for 2-3.
Tip 845, Boston Center. Climb and maintain flight level 280.
Climb and maintain flight level 280, JetBlue 45.
We'll load it via Nudek.
Boston Center, Delta 901, can we step away?
It's already there.
Delta 901, that's approved.
So let's see how that looks.
November 7, Mike Lima, sounds good. Have a great flight.
Alright, that all looks good to me. Insert.
Air France 273, climbing maintaining flight level 14,000.
Air France 2013, Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 220.
So we're going to be at youth between 11 and 13 and 250. Yep.
Boston Center United 170140 miles
Woolsey,
southwest of Merritt,
Easton,
11,400, climb at a level
Woolsey, Easton,
210.
Youth.
United 1701, Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level
Input 210,
210,
8000.
leaving 3000, clear direct
Good.
Proby.
Verco,
Leaving 13,000, clear
Mayrod,
direct Proby up to
Dekni,
210,
Davo,
United
Duno.
1701.
And then 2-3 from Nudek.
American 1291, Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 230. American 1291, negative, climb and maintain flight level 230.
So we're going to lose 24,000 feet for
United
youth.
21 at 38,
Times
traffic
up by
11
3,
o'clock, 10 miles,
73,
appears to be
74 out. We'll start our
northeastbound.
descent.
It's a citation, altitude indicates flight level 357. I tried a few times to put them on course, they were non-compliant, so I just went ahead and switched over to Unicom, and then they made a 180 and they're now facing the wrong direction. So I apologize on their behalf, but you'll just have to fly through them there, sorry about that.
Nah, it's all good. I got them in sight for United 2130.
Yeah, I figured you'd prefer that than doing a 360, and I don't even know where he's going to go after this anyway.
Yeah, let's see.
I don't know why the autopilot, like what I pressed to make it come off, but
It's just really trying hard to be on the naughty list.
oh, the pains of getting my 2024 to work properly, but it looks pretty.
Delta 860 have we are returned from to the simulation.
Delta 867, roger. American 1291, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Delta 901, we're back.
Delta 901, roger. JetBlue 33, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Alright, we're at cruise. We got 14,000 pounds of fuel left.
JetBlue 343, advise if you need the weather, say approach request.
We have the weather, and we are looking to go ILS runway 1 from Mike Lima Tango. Or JetBlue 343.
We're about an hour away from Toronto.
JetBlue 343, expect ILS runway 1 approach, proceed direct Millinocket.
Expect that. We'll go direct Millinocket for JetBlue 343.
Boston Center Care 69 set a 6.2 for 7,000 and a certain number of miles, 5 south of Daddy-O.
We'll go Mach 0.8, get there quicker. I took a little bit extra gas, so we'll burn it off.
Boston Center, JetBlue 206 back with you, leveling off 14,000.
JetBlue 206, sorry, who's leveling off 14? Is that JetBlue 206?
JetBlue 206.
JetBlue 206, Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 270, expect that to be
Let's bring the
final
cabin
direction
lighting
flight.
down.
Flight level 270, JetBlue 206.
At Center Care 69 with the Pirate.
Go ahead.
Light Ryman to climb from 3,500 to 6,000, temperature -6, the tops are 6,200.
Okay, thanks very much, appreciate that.
Center, Speedbird 6 Romeo 532.
Speedbird 6 Romeo,
Well,
Roger.
put Unicom on the
Center
standby.
107 Mike Romeo, I got the field in sight.
47 Mike Romeo, keep the transponder code, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, talk to the way outbound.
Frequency change approved, 107 Mike Romeo.
That was 867, contact Boston, approach 133.0, see ya.
Over approach 133.0, Delta 867, Merry Christmas.
See ya. American 1291, approved as requested. Care 69, the Rutland altimeter 3025.
Also, my Sim Toolkit Pro overlay on the top doesn't want to work with 2024 either. It loads for 2020, but not 2024. Odd. Oh, actually, I know why.
01, descend via Roblox 3 arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 3030.
Is it not connected to the Sim?
This would be the aerobic arrival. Yeah, the sensors are on.
No, it's connected.
Center Capital 206.
Capital 206.
Requesting 5 to 10 minutes out of cockpit.
So it was just
Capital
disconnected.
206, that's approved.
Thank you.
Capital 893.
I just had to reconnect to the Sim. I had connected before, but for whatever reason it got dropped off. Alright, I'll be right back in a couple minutes and then we'll get ready for the approach. Center Delta 503, can we step away for 5 minutes?
Delta 503 approved as requested.
Delta 503, thanks.
JetBlue 33.
Alright, I'll be right back in a few minutes.
Center is offline. Frequency change approved. Talk to you later. Backwards, please. Delta 864, contact Boston approach 133.0. Take care.
Over to Boston approach 133.0, Delta 864. Have a good night. Yeah.
Okay.
Good evening, Boston Center, American 521. We see you just about passing 9,000.
American 521, Boston Center, climb and maintain 16,000. Bradley altimeter 3030.
Oh, climb maintain 16,000, altimeter 3030, American 521.
Speedbird 6 Romeo, clear direct Manta. Speedbird 6 Romeo, clear direct Manta. Speedbird 6 Romeo.
Sorry about that, sir. Chief, we're good.
Speedbird 6 Romeo, clear direct Manta.
Saying it for 6 Romeo. Sorry, our mic keeps on like, yes, I guess.
Speedbird 6 Romeo, cleared direct Manta. Mike, Alpha, November, Tango, Alpha. M-A-N-T-A.
Direct Manta for 6 Romeo. Sorry about that. We'll get that fixed.
Delta 1254, descend and maintain level 340, imaginary next sector's request. . Delta 1254, descend to maintain flight level 340.
Boston Center, hello, this is American 1121, flight level 310, passing Kennedy Airport.
Americans 1121, Boston Center, cross news at and maintain flight level 270.
Alright, we'll cross news at flight level 270, American 1121.
American 1221, back to you.
American 1291, roger.
Boston Center, good evening, American 254, requesting I-Fire clearance to Philadelphia.
American 254, Boston Center, it looks like you're on the ground at Boston. You should have gotten a clearance via text PDC. Have a look for that. If you don't have it, you can contact Boston Ground on 121.9er and they'll be able to help you out with that.
I see it right here, my mistake, thanks, have a good evening.
Thanks, CJ. I'll talk to you in a bit. Delta 1254, Washington Center is offline. Frequency change approved. Talk to you again. Thanks.
United 1701, leaving flight level 210.
Roger, thank you. Air France 2013, cross Calverton, VOR. Add and maintain 12,000, 250 knots, JFK altimeter 3030.
Sorry, Air France 213, can you repeat?
Air France 2013, cross the Calverton, VOR. At 12,000 and 250 knots, JFK altimeter 3030.
Boston Center, this is over 3AA, climbing and maintaining with flight level 14,000.
Air France 2013, did you copy the descent clearance?
Air France 213, descending via the Fort 4 and going 12,000.
Silver Wings 344, Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 200.
I'm maintaining flight level 200, Silver 344.
Triple 343, cross Millinocket at 4 above 1,000, cleared ILS runway 1 approach at Prescal.
Cross Millinocket at 111.
United 2138, New York Center is closed, frequency change approved, yeah.
Over to Unicom, United 2138, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, thanks. Delta 901, New York is offline, frequency change approved, have a good one.
Frequency change approved, Delta 901, Merry Christmas.
United, American 1121, clear direct Pro V. Descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 3027.
Alright, clear the direct Pro V, clear to descend via Roebuck 3, landing 4 right, altimeter 3030, American 1121.
Boston Center, Delta 330 is 60 miles north of Mike Sierra, flight level 40.
Delta 330 Boston Center, welcome radar contact.
Center 206 back, and then just for future reference, we will be looking for runway 1 into press out.
Delta 206, Roger. What approach would you like?
ILS.
Delta 206, cleared direct Millinocket, expect ILS runway 1 approach.
Okay, direct Millinocket, and we will be expecting the ILS runway 1 into press out, Crystal 206.
Boston Center, Spirit Wing 702, we're about 10 miles from Newest on
Hey
the
guys,
3 for
we're
Boston.
back.
Spirit Wing 702, Boston Center, descend and maintain flight level 270.
270 for Spirit Wing 702.
Care 69, the Concorde altimeter 3025.
25 Care 69.
We are back. Thankfully, autopilot didn't kick off while I was gone.
United 1701, contact Boston, approach 133.0, take care.
No airline delay code required. Oh, keeps doing that. And I don't press anything. I don't touch anything. I don't know why it does that.
November Whiskey 454, Boston Center. You're going to be outside of my airspace down there. New York approach is offline. Have a good flight.
Let's enter our performance data for landing 220 at 2 knots. Temperature 0. Transition 180. .3020 on the altimeter. ILS 23 minimums are 808, sorry, 808. India Yankee Zulu 111.5, final approach course 237. And we're gonna land runway 23 with about 10,700 pounds of fuel. We're at 12.5. So that's 1.8 less than our current gross weight. So we'll say
November 160.1
for landing. Our landing weight.
1700. November 107 Mike Romeo.
For 7 Mike Romeo, Boston Center, radar contact.
Low auto brakes, max reversers. We have 11,100 feet. We only need factored landing distance 8,200. With low auto brakes, that should work.
For 7 Mike Romeo, Roger, I got you on at now 1,900, and I got your destination at Nashville. Thanks.
Okay, get an altimeter check on that too, please. 107 Mike Romeo.
November 7 Mike Romeo.
Okay, we're expecting link 3 arrival.
30.
Into runway for runway 23 into Toronto. MSA in the area 3,100. We won't do a cold temperature correction. It's 0 degrees. We're expecting it from Woolsey and constraints as briefed, and they're in the box. Airport elevations 569. We'll put ourselves on the left downwind for runway 23. ILS
Delta 330. Now you can just keep
23. 111.5, India Yankee Zulu, and that's charge 11-6. On approach course 237, flight subcheck at OMTOC 1970 and 808 on the minimums, which is set in the box. OMTOC 1970. In case of a missed approach, climb to 1100. Runway heading 237, then climbing right turn to 3000 to intercept YYZ radio 287 outbounds to ICDOT, which is 20 miles out, and parallel entry into the hold. which we're not gonna, of course, do.
Boston Center, November 750 Bravo Bravo. Sorry about that. I had some problems with my flight control systems, and yeah, I had to fix that real quick. Sorry about that.
Skywing 702, clear direct to Roebuck. Descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 3027.
We'll put an extended runway center line, which is the reciprocal of 237 for the runway.
Skywing 702, clear direct Roebuck. Descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 3027.
Direct Roebuck, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, and
alright.
altimeter 3027, and expect 4 right for Boston, Skywing 702.
American 521, we have a request for you. Could we go direct to Valor?
American 521, clear direct Basie.
Looks like Auto FPS is doing his job.
American 521, thank you.
It's much more streamable than last time I streamed 2024.
1000, the Millinocket
Still not smooth, but
3017.
definitely better.
Okay, pilot, stretching down to 11,000, and copy to be Millinocket altimeter, JetBlue
845, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 1000, the Syracuse altimeter 3024.
Alright, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 1000, 3024 on the altimeter, just to be out of effect, just wondering the weather and the wind at Syracuse.
Oh, just better get that JetBlue 845, wind calm, visibility is greater than, well, actually 10 miles now, ceiling 14,000, overcast, temperature -2, dew point -4. And I was going to set you up for runway 28 unless you want something else.
Roger, runway 28 will work perfectly, and after it lands, if we can get direct SCOTA, that would be great.
JetBlue 845, cleared as requested.
Cleared as requested, thanks, JetBlue 845.
Speedbird 1183, Boston Center. Actually, I guess it's Speedbird 183, but I don't have a flight plan for you. If you want to double check you have it filed, then give me a call back.
Right.
Boston Center, good evening, Delta 1118, with you about 10 miles southwest of News in the Roebuck 3 arrival, sending through flight level 333.
Delta 1118, Boston Center, radar contact, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 3027.
Descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 4 right, altimeter 3027, Delta 1118.
American 521, cross Basie at and maintain 8000, Stewart altimeter 3026. American 521, cross Basie at and maintain 8000, Stewart altimeter 3026.
Top of descent in about 100 miles.
We'll cross Basie at or below 8,000 American 521. I don't know what I'm saying.
Basie at 8,000.
Beijing 8000, American 521.
Boston Center, hello, 363 passing, 10,500 feet, climbing 14,000, top 7, departure.
Swiss 53, Boston Center, climb and maintain, valuable 370.
Climb and maintain, was out 370, 53.
Boston Center, American 409, we're passing 10,000 feet, stop flying 14,000.
American 1209, Boston Center, climb and maintain, valuable 350.
Continue, climb and maintain 350, American 299.
Seabird 183, roger, radar contact at valuable 300.
We are 40 pounds differential with each tank in terms of fuel, and we're looking good. We have 11,680 pounds remaining.
JetBlue 343, port IFR cancellation or misverge on this frequency, change to advisory frequency approved.
Was that for Silver 388?
No. American 1121, contact Boston approach 133.0.
Or our approach 13304, American 1121, Merry Christmas.
Definitely looks better, Microsoft 2024, in terms of the night lighting and the way the moonlight's kind of reflecting off the clouds, the stars and everything. All the lights in general look better at night, I feel like. The city lights from above and the runway lighting, the airport environment lighting.
Boston Center, hello, Delta 7955, passing flight level 190.
Alright, we're about 80 out from top of drop.
Sorry, who is that?
Delta 7955, we're passing flight level 200.
Delta 7955, Boston Center, radar contact.
Let me see if the METAR was updated at all.
JetBlue 1017, Boston Center, climb and maintain at level 220.
Flight level 220, JetBlue 1017.
Still 0 degrees, temperature, altimeter 3017, so I'll update that. Pressure is dropping just a little bit. Variable at 2, how do you put variable? Does it just like calm? How do you enter winds variable in here? I really don't know why it does that. I swear to God, I don't press anything. Nothing gets pressed. It just wants to do that. I know it might be some sort of a double mapping or something. Oh well. Luckily it didn't do that when we went away for a break real quick.
Fairwing 702, contact Boston approach 133.0.
3-0 for Fairwing 702.
Care 69, descend and maintain 6,000, Manchester altimeter 3024.
Boston approach 0.
Delta 503, Cleveland Center is closed, frequency change approved, see you later.
Frequency change approved, Delta 503, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, thanks. JetBlue 840.
Alright, over to Unicom. And 118.7 is the CTAF for Toronto. It's in the back. Looks like a little alto stratus layer or something like that underneath us. Oh yeah, now that we're on the dark side, maybe I can decrease the dead zone real quick. What was it here? No. How'd you do this again? Maybe I'll worry about it later. Alright, we can pretty much give ourselves down to the first altitude. As much as 11,000, we can go as low as 11. Yeah, the landing is not going to be the greatest, guys, because I need to mess around with the calibration of the ailerons and the pitch. And I also messed around with the dead zone earlier, and I think I put some sensitivity as well, so I don't know how that's going to work out, to be quite honest. If anybody has like optimum settings for the Airbus TCA Thrustmaster side stick for the Fenix in 2024, let me know what it is. Whatever you guys find that works well for you. Yeah, you know what? I think it's the number 1 maybe, because every time I press that as a camera view to bring me back into the flight deck from the custom wing view, it happens. Maybe I gotta check the keyboard bindings. Alright, the arrival's in and briefed. We got the latest weather. We did our landing performance calculation. Approach plates in. We can delete this fixed ring now, we don't need it. Easton at or below 17,000. I just got a auto FPS message. Pretty much planned to have us at Easton at 10,000 anyway. And guys, if you're watching and you're enjoying the stream, give it a like. Merry Christmas to all. Would appreciate a thumbs up. Alright, let's resume normal speed now. And we'll give ourselves ATC. Delta 503, when ready, descend, flight level 200. Flight level 200, Delta 503. Alright, you heard what the man said. The virtual man wants 12,000. Or 11,000, sorry. Eventually, but we'll take it one step at a time. So for now, 200. Yoink. So we'll push that in and we'll kind of start a descent within 10 miles of calculated. That's fine. And I'm going to turn on the seatbelt signs early. Officially started our descent towards Toronto on a Christmas evening. Thanks for joining me, guys. I like night flights in 2024. It's pretty nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrests down and window blinds open.
See, it didn't kick off autopilot that time. It's kind of odd. Let's try again.
The toilets.
Huh. So maybe it's not a binding to my camera setting where autopilot turns off. I gotta figure that out. Oh, the pains of getting Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 up to speed. So we're about southeast of the airport by 78 miles. See, why does it keep saying this? I was saying that before I messed with the dead zones earlier too. Yeah, let me make sure the dead zone and stuff is not going to be an issue. Oh, my autopilot disconnect is not even binded. Wonderful. Alright, pretend I'm coming down for a landing and I go boop, boop. Okay, it's not too bad. Okay. Toronto traffic, Delta 503, approximately 70 miles to the southeast of the field, inbound, descending via the Ling 3 arrival out of flight level 295 for the ILS 23 approach, Toronto traffic. If you're just joining us, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Merry Christmas all. Thanks for joining. Delta 503, descend 17,000. Okay, 17,000, Delta 503. And Delta 503, Toronto altimeter 3017. 3017, Delta 503. Alright. Let me just change the A320 at the bottom to A321. That should read A321-200. There you go, that should be fixed at the bottom of your screen now. There is a traffic to my about 11 o'clock, kind of converging. We are descending. TCAS is Tara. We'll keep an eye out for that traffic. Alright, here we are on the chart. It's about minus 13 on the skin of the aircraft, minus 34 SAT. And we're about to go through a layer of clouds, so I'm going to go anti-ice on soon. Alright, anti-ice going on. Let's warm them up. I'll turn up the sim sounds a little bit. Good. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking on behalf of Delta Airlines. I'd like to thank you for joining us on this service to Toronto from Boston. We'll be arriving down in Toronto in about 23 minutes. The weather is clear skies below 20,000 feet, and overcast, it's broken layer to around 20,000. Temperature is 0 degrees centigrade, and Toronto is not too busy right now. Everyone's gone away for Christmas, so we should get you down to the gate pretty soon after we land. Again, on behalf of Delta, your first officer and cabin crew, this is Captain Simple. I'd like to thank you for choosing us on this Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas to you and yours, and we hope you enjoy your stay in Toronto. Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for arrival. Thank you. There's that traffic still. It's not a... oh, no, he's on my TCAS, but he's 1600 below me. $3017. Thanks for the subscription, David Robertson. Welcome to the channel. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Delta 503, continue descent 1000. Down to 1000, Delta 573. Toronto traffic, Delta 503, descending out of 17,000 via the Link 3 arrival, currently about 42 miles to the southeast of the field, inbound for the ILS 23 approach, Toronto traffic. I was going to say 23 left. It's just 23. Whoever can figure out why it makes my autopilot kick off is absolute champ. Alright. Seatbelt signs are already on. I'll turn the anti-ice off, especially because it said ice not required or detected. Okay. We can start to switch to a CTAF frequency as well. 118.7. Toronto traffic, Delta 503, 37 miles to the southeast of the field on the Link 3 RNAV arrival, descending out of 14,500 for the ILS 23 approach, Toronto traffic.
WestJet, start to 93, timing out, you guys have a Merry Christmas.
Chestnuts roasting over open fire. Approaching over Lake Ontario. Again, I really appreciate your time, guys, watching on Christmas Eve. Hopefully I've made your Christmas Eve a little bit more chill, a little bit more calm. It's quite a calming flight at night. Again, if I can work out all the kinks that make 2024 work a little less efficiently and smoothly for me as 2020, if I can work all those out, I absolutely will get to like 2024. Definitely can't argue with the visuals, and the main goal of this stream was to just see how it performs compared to last time, because if you guys remember, last time was in July when we went to Miami on 2024 with this Fenix, and it was almost unstreamable because it was really low frame rates and a lot of frame drops and really laggy. But now that I installed the auto FPS over here, you guys can see on both the vertical and the horizontal, you should be able to see my iPad here. So I have it on auto target FPS, and it's kind of giving us around 40 frames per second, sorry. And it's adjusting the terrain level of detail, objects level of detail as needed. Plays with the cloud settings and all that to keep a smooth picture. So I do appreciate auto FPS. It's made it streamable again, so I'm quite pleased to see that. Now it's just a matter of working out the little kinks with 2024, like the autopilot disconnecting and all those little things that is just a MySim issue. It's not a 2024 issue. Delta 503, descend 8,000. Descend 8,000, Delta 503. Alright, this guy's 200 feet below us. I'm going to start slowing it down now, because we're gaining on him. He's around 3 miles, is right there in front of us on the arrival. Get a little speed brake. Armchair Captain says Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well, Armchair Captain. Thanks for joining us on this lovely Christmas evening as we're flying over Lake Ontario into an approach for runway 23 in Toronto. Alright, descending out of 10,000. I'll go down to 230 just to create some more spacing. Toronto traffic, Delta 503, 15 miles to the southeast of the field. Descending out of 9,800 for the left downwind, ILS 23 approach Toronto traffic. Let's get some speed brakes. Alright, now I'm just going to focus on the arrival, so I'm going to turn up the sounds of the sim, and I'm going to talk less, and it's going to be some ASMR experience on this lovely Christmas evening. We'll slow it down at green dot. Alright, we're following that traffic, but he's probably going to go for 2-4. We're going to go for runway 23. We have a traffic over there on final probably for 2-3. Yeah, you can see downtown Toronto and Billy Bishop Airport a lot better in 2024 for me. Nice. The FO would have a hell of a view right now. About 1,000 feet a minute. Chestnuts roasting over open fire. Get this guy out of my face. Oh my god, how do I get rid of him? That's how it looks from the wing view on this lovely Christmas evening. I'm still on Boeing kick right now, but how is performance with the Fenix in 24? It's much better with auto FPS than it was for me before Armchair Cap. Just because the photogram is streamed online, it's not on your local, doesn't get saved to your local drive. It was really hard for me to have enough bandwidth to stream and have it on some decent settings for the graphics. But even right now, I know it's kind of choppy and stuff, but definitely much better with auto FPS than it was for me before. So I don't have the PMDG 7.3 for 2024. Didn't want to pay the 30 US. Alright, I don't want to cut this guy off, so we'll just go behind him. I don't know how far downwind he's planning to go though. You know what, let's go direct new deck. Torna traffic, Delta 503, turning left base for the ILS 23 approach, direct new deck, and we have the traffic on downwind in sight, Torna traffic. He's turning. We're not gonna cut him off. Chestnuts roasting over open fire. Looks like that traffic's going for 2-3 as well.
2,500.
Alright, I'll do a left 360. I'll come in behind the traffic. I don't want to cut him off. Toronto traffic Delta 503. We're on the left base for runway 23. We'll do a left 360 for spacing, and we'll come behind the traffic, intercepting the localizer for 23. Delta 503. Toronto traffic. It's okay. We got time. I thought he might be landing on the 24s, but we'll give him some space. That's fine. We'll do a 360. I don't want to cut him off. And we can actually clean up the box as well. Delta 503. We'll get vectors to final. 237. Radial land. Insert. And we'll keep it heading. Chestnuts roasting over open fire. Alright, there he is.
We're on the traffic of 470 intercepting localizer ILS runway 24 left.
Yeah, I didn't want to cut him off. So he was actually doing 2-4s. Kind of looked like he's coming towards us, but anyways. Would have been nice if he said something when I said I'm doing a 360 for the traffic on intercepting Logan for 2-3, but it's fine. So kind of put us back on a downwind. Alright, direct, new deck, enter. Cool. MSFS is minus 75. I don't know, it's kind of starting to get choppy. I jinxed it. So approach mode is already active. We'll see sim. Look at that. I think it's running out of juice as I'm coming closer to the airport, and the FlyTampa's loading. You see that? It was working fine. Auto FPS. Ooh, terrain LOD 55 and it's in red. I don't know what that means. It's just FPS right now 30, but it's still on auto target. Alright, let's go flaps 1. We'll go speed 200. Toronto traffic Delta 503, intercepting the localizer runway 23, Toronto traffic. Alright, I think it was just a little bit slow for loading in the runway environment, and now it's kind of better again. 5 Snipes, welcome. I recognize you from SimCFI's chat. Night flying is way better in 2024. I agree. That's what I've been saying all stream, man. The lights on the ground, the terrain looks great. And the aerodrome lighting as well, the runway environment and taxiways and all that looks great too. But I need to set up my null zones and any sensitivity settings and stuff like that properly.
Toronto traffic, Alpha 470, share final runway 2 for left, Toronto traffic.
Alright, there's the 2 4s, there's 2 3. Toronto traffic, Delta 503 established 12-mile final runway 23, Toronto. Uh-oh. Oh, we got Toronto Center, 125775. And we got information whiskey, variable at 2, altimeter 3017. Toronto Center, good evening, Delta 503 with information whiskey, established ILS 23.
Delta 503, good evening, Toronto Center, wind variable at 2, clear to land runway 23.
Runway 23, clear to land, Delta 503. You have to end every transmission with MC, please? What do you mean? Clear to land. Alright, let's get fully established here. Merry Christmas after every single one. I've kind of been doing that. All right. Oh, that's a nice shot, guys, with downtown Toronto in the back like that. Merry Christmas. Clear to land, Merry Christmas. Exit Hotel 3, Merry Christmas. Screenshot. Yeah, I don't know why it always does that. I gotta find out what's been double binded. Right, in case of a go around, it's gonna be tracking 237 to run to 1100, then intercept course to ICDOT 287. ECAM memo landing, no blue. Replay playing. Alright, guys. We got 16 knots headwind. Let me see if tower's online. Nope, it's just center. Well, at least we get some arrival ATC as well. We'll take it. Again, hopefully I didn't mess up my sensitivity settings by trying to play around with it, making my own little dead zones and stuff like that. We want about 650 feet descent rate. Who is that guy? Trek stable. Feet on the rudder now.
100 above. Minimum.
Landing.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 5. 5.
That was civilized. Spoilers, reverse green, diesel. 80. 60 knots. Manual braking. That actually felt pretty good. I don't know how it'll behave if there's like windy.
Excellent morning.
Left when able, Delta 503. Yes, Sim CFI compared to last time we tried to come to Toronto, remember? With the reverse thrust stuck on. But yeah, I gotta see what's double binding that keeps throwing away my autopilot. It's kinda annoying. And I gotta... Oh, I jinxed it, Sim CFI, look. Something wrong with my reverse bindings. So annoying. How do I get out of reverse? Hold on, let me get off VATSIM. I need to... There we go. Nope, it's like stuck in reverse mode. I think this weekend I'll buy this Toronto Airport. My home base is Newark, so not a bad trip. Yeah, true. Is it from here? Was it like reverser on axis or something like that? Was it controls? I remember. Where did you go to calibrate your thing? Your side stick? Was it AOC? No. Menu config, was it? Controls config. Thrust levers, calibrate. Set thrust to max reverse, okay. Next step, idle reverse, how do I do that? Okay. But, I guess... How do I get this in auto reverse, guys? I gotta love 2024. Okay, whatever. Idle reverse. Just skip that. Idle. Store calibration. Alright, hopefully that'll be a little better. Yeah, I feel like it's reverser on axis. I know I usually turn that feature off, but yeah, welcome down to Toronto. That was pretty okay landing. Let me stop the replay. It was around an hour and 28 minutes flight time. Stop that. Landing lights off, off. Alright. Flaps up. Yeah, you see this, guys? Anybody know how to calibrate this thing? Where was it that I could select reversers on axis or not? If anyone knows. There's a side stick. That looks pretty okay. Now, sorry, not here. Over here, for my controls. God, I hate this interface. Yeah, so I already disconnected the rudder axis from there, but no, it's not there. Gotta play around with it. Alright, let's just get the replay. Sim Toolkit Pro gave us 1.07 Gs, negative 203 FPM. So we got a little floaty around between 1500 and 2000 foot markers. Yeah, I have GSX Pro. It's right here. But I didn't download any profiles or anything. Alright, let's see how the replay looked on off VATSIM.
Ahead. Pull up. Too low. Terrain. Yeah, we'll take that.
Pretty okay landing. A little floaty, but not bad.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Alright guys, enjoy the rest of the replay and the rest of your Christmas evening. Thank you for watching the stream along with me as I flew for the first time in like 6 months in 2024. Jesus Name's Power says live time and weather, love it. Thank you. Yeah, I like night flights in 2024, it's fun. We did a decent landing, but I gotta figure out my thrust reverser situation, and yeah, I don't like the interface for 2024 for the control maps at all. But hopefully it's just a learning curve that I have to get over and I'll get used to it. Again, thank you so much for spending your Christmas Eve with me, guys. Enjoy the rest of the replays and Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm out. Take care, guys. Armchair Captain says there's a video on that. Alright, I'll look for it. Merry Christmas, guys. Take care. See ya.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire.
to rise from the ashes.